Hell's Kitchen is already tough enough as it is, but the fact that there's some actual curses in the show as well makes it all that more scary. What's going on, guys? I'm FlynnMasters, and with Halloween coming up, I figured we'd take a look at some of the most bizarre curses in Hell's Kitchen. Be sure to subscribe and like to support the channel if you want more HK content like this, and with that, let's take a look back at some of Hell's Kitchen's craziest curses.
Bloody hell, here I go again.
The blind taste test is, of course, a staple Hell's Kitchen challenge, one of the few challenges to be on every season. The reason why it's so prominent is because it's obviously important for a chef, especially a chef who is going to run a Ramsay restaurant, to have a strong palate. And for the first 20 seasons, we saw 24 total chefs get an 0 for 4 on the blind taste test, and none of them would go on to win the competition. It's kind of crazy too, because since the blind taste test does take place in the later stages of the game, most of the chefs that make it that far are pretty decent, and you would think at least one of them would be able to overcome a tough blind taste test performance. Or heck, you would expect at least one of the first 20 winners to have a stinker as well, but that just simply never happened, as crazy and unfathomable as it seems given the odds. Alex would actually be the one that finally break this curse in season 21, still winning Hell's Kitchen after his 0 for 4 performance, but nonetheless, this was a very steady curse that stood up for 20 seasons, and it literally took an all-time great chef to break it.
Will and Elizabeth are both 0 for 3.
Mushy peas. It's on the menu.
I don't know. No idea.
Just answer the guy so we can go on, please.
I'll say anything. Spinach.
Hot dog.
Oh.
I don't know. Fish.
Fish. Radish.
Radish, chef.
Well done.
Cucumber?
Academia.
I had no idea what the was going in my mouth. Walnut?
Let's round off with something easy. Cream bean.
You got
Easy
one.
at one.
Squash?
Jason got 0 points for the team. I was disappointed.
Damn it. Sorry.
What is
Cream
that?
of cauliflower.
Cream of asparagus?
Or broccoli, or cream, some.
Spinach,
Spinach.
pea tenders. What are those?
Watercress.
Wrong. Pea tendrils.
Dude, does it look like I eat pea tendrils?
But now the blue team has reason for hope.
It's his favorite thing here.
This is his favorite thing, is it? What was that?
Tastes like whatever it was. I'm not Helen Keller, bro. I'm not deaf and blind. I cook with all my senses. You know what I'm saying?
Season 6 is not only an iconic season, but a brutal one as well, as that season's blue team really suffered. Damn near half the team got injured in some way and had to go to the hospital. Dave and Kevin, of course, hurt their arm and ankle respectively. Robert had to go to the hospital after Hell's Kitchen nearly killed the poor guy, and Andy nearly sliced off his finger during his elimination episode. Now, obviously Dave and Kevin would make the most of these injuries, but nonetheless, the fact that we got 4 freaking injuries that could have caused evacuations in a span of 6 episodes makes you seriously wonder what the Hell's Kitchen gods had against that blue team. I mean, if anything, you would think they would make the season 16 blue team suffer instead.
I was scrubbing the truck and my hand got stuck, so I yank it out. I felt my wrist start to swell up right away, but I kind of hid it from the guys because I didn't want anybody to know.
Walking up the stairs, the very top stair, click. Wow. I knew something bad just happened to me. Extremely bad.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's just because it feels like the bone's touching the skin.
Hey, gotta go. Get it x-rayed.
2 of our guys are on the way to the hospital. There's a chance we'll be 4 guys down.
What else do we have to do?
Medic! I need a medic!
Yeah.
It's just my center middle finger. It's maybe the other fingers too.
Andy, like, the tips of his fingers were literally taken off.
Andy, he needs to go to the clinic to get stitches on his 3 fingers.
Come on, guys, keep pedaling. You gotta be kidding me, dude. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Almost up to the top. I hope all y'all say something nice at my eulogy, all right?
I need to see a medic, man. I feel dizzy and like I'm gonna throw up.
What's going on?
Short of breath. I feel dizzy, too.
Okay, try to stay calm for me. Call 911.
Robert's been rushed to the emergency room. He's in really bad shape. I don't know when he's coming back.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I always say that some chefs are destined to do better in Hell's Kitchen than others simply based on things like experience and age. However, it seems like what your parents name you can also affect your performance in Hell's Kitchen. While seemingly the name Megan Gill dominates Hell's Kitchen, on the opposite side, if you have the first name of Josh, Andrew, or Ben, you're likely not going to fare very well. We've had 3 Joshes in Hell's Kitchen, with 2 of them getting ejected mid-service, and the other one got eliminated over Amber on his birthday. Ouch.
You gotta throw this challenge for me because it's my birthday and I don't feel like cleaning.
Let's beat the out of him. Happy birthday, my man.
So you guys gotta throw this one for me. Right behind garnish.
Yeah.
All of you, get a spoon. Let's go, get a spoon. Taste test, let's go.
Salt.
Salt, salt, salt. Bland, bland.
Oh.
It's an Oreo cookie.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I have it right here. Sorry, I didn't have it in my hand.
Saying 6 minutes.
I know, it was in my hand.
It's actually in front of you.
I know, sorry, chef. Right now.
I've been waiting since day 1 of this competition for you to use your voice. I cannot wait any longer. Good night.
This sucks because out of all days, it is my 29th birthday and I'll be spending it alone.
What is he doing here?
I don't know, Chef. I don't know, Josh. Get out.
In the back room, you. Now, 3rd ticket tonight, protein in the window, ice cold garnish in your hands. Yes, sir. Big heart, talented guy, but you are not ready to become my head chef in Vegas. That is it. Give me your jacket now. Yes, sir. Front door. Good night.
End of cooked, Chef.
Sorry?
End of cooked.
Oh my God almighty.
Ah. Ah. What are you doing?
Sorry, chef.
Yeah, do me a favor.
Yes, chef.
Take that off and off the head of there. Get out!
Give me
the jacket. You useless sack of Get out!
The name Andrew has produced some of Hell's Kitchen's most disgusting personalities, as one could argue Andrew from Season 1 was the first ever unlikable figure in the show's history. Andrew in Season 7 literally quit after getting yelled at once, and is probably the creepiest contestant we've ever seen. And of course, Andrew from Season 16 cheated on his fiancée in front of millions of people.
You taste that. Taste it.
It's too salty. I know it's too salty.
Just shut it and do as you're told.
I don't think it was my risotto that made her throw up. It's the first time somebody's ever gotten sick off my food, ever.
Always right, you, and that's your problem.
That's not what I'm saying, chef.
You haven't got a clue, you know that. That's what I've just found out. You know all this big fat mouth of yours? It's getting you nowhere.
I'm just trying to do the job right, chef.
You're trying to do nothing. My advice to you, just shut your mouth.
I guess the inspiration from that came from the fact that I've raised and butchered my own animals. And I like to eat them raw.
Are you some form of Hell's Kitchen Hannibal Lecter?
Maybe. Then I can start butchering animals, which is what I like to do.
Don't add it! Oh, no.
Why?
So I expect you've got that fresh stuff in a pan and you add the liquid to it. That's not going to make any ounce of difference there. It's gone.
That's not true.
I'm losing my temper with you. Say that again.
So now I've got to take it out of the
Yeah,
saute.
come here, you. Get out. You got no respect, and do you know what? You're a joke to the industry. He's just testing you.
Right, and if I walk back in there, I don't want to hear him yell at me again. They can take my shoes, Jake. Look, I don't need this. I'm walking out these doors.
Me and Heather are friends. You know, we're out here enjoying the moment, and she's a good girl. So, hey, am I going to flirt with her a little bit? Maybe. I get married in a couple months, so it's probably not going to be a strong relationship.
Andrew, here's your grandma, Helen, and your girlfriend, Leela.
Hi.
And then if your name's Ben, you might as well have a bullseye on your back in the eyes of Ramsay. While Benjamin Neck was able to avoid the overbearing hate from Ramsay, he self-admittedly got his a-hole ripped out by sous chef Scott. And as for the previous 2 Bens, they're simply the 2 chefs that Ramsay has been the most hard on in the history of the show.
Chef, I'm not used to the brigade system, but it takes a little time to get adapted to it.
Do you know what? Hey,
what's up?
You are so sad. Hey, every time I ask you something, you give me the limpest excuse. You know that? You're one of the most saddest I've ever met in the kitchen. It takes a little time. I can't get used to this. Sounds like a weirdo on Dr. Phil. You do seriously surprise me.
Thank you, Chef. I was hoping you'd see that. Give you 110.
You surprise me to how you are.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that was folded like that to make it look like a filet mignon.
I tried to push it down, Chef, yes.
A filet mignon. Look at it. It's sweating again.
I am, Chef. I'll take a moment. That wasn't sweat. Those were tears. I was in the weeds.
Guy's a donkey. Do you know what? Do you know your biggest problem? Well, there's always been a downfall of your career. You're full of
There's really nothing that I can do to please Chef Ramsay, and I'm slowly but surely being able to accept him. Oh, yes, Chef.
Oh, you dirty pig! Get out! Get out!
But without question, the biggest and most well-known curse in Hell's Kitchen history is the final Black Jacket curse. Ever since the introduction of the Black Jacket Lounge Challenge back in Season 16, the final chef to earn the Black Jacket would be the first Black Jacket eliminated. Now yes, on paper this makes sense, as theoretically, if you barely make the Black Jackets in the first place, you're weaker compared to everyone else, and likely to indeed be the first booted. But remember, the Black Jacket Lounge Challenge is a MasterChef type challenge. It has nothing to do with line cooking that we see in the following first Black Jacket dinner service, so that argument simply doesn't hold up. I mean, just look at some of these chefs. Just these past 2 seasons, Steve and Cheyenne were both frontrunners with clear weaker chefs in front of them, and yet would completely crash and burn at the first Black Jacket dinner service. Heck, Heather was a freaking runner-up and would fail at the first Black Jacket service of rookies versus veterans. But this curse does go farther back, as we've seen chefs who get the last Black Jacket during elimination go home the very next service. We first saw this with Robin in Season 10, Josh in Season 14, and Amanda in Season 15. Again, this makes more sense since the Black Jackets in those seasons were determined by dinner service performance, but nonetheless, the ratio of this curse is so bizarre, and it'll be interesting to see when this curse ends.
Well done.
Thanks, Chef.
Good job.
Black Jacket, woo!
Are you stone down because of her? Yes or no?
No.
Yes, Chef.
Yes?
No.
Sorry, guys. I'm in the weeds right now. I apologize.
Don't apologize. Just
bounce back.
I am getting my ass pounded tonight. Like pounded, 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 pounded.
But you're not ready to be my head chef in Vegas.
All right, Chef. I appreciate the opportunity coming back here in Hell's Kitchen again.
Congratulations. A near flawless dish. Heather, well done. You left it to the last moment, just in time.
Yay! I'm back in the Black Jacket Lounge.
Oh, Heather.
I know.
We need a refire salmon.
All right, can somebody help me? I need a refire salmon.
Oh. Where's the salmon?
The skin came off. I'm not serving it that way, Chef.
Heather. You are not ready to be my executive chef. Cheyenne. Congratulations. Take that. Now go and stand over there with your fellow chefs.
Whoa, what?
Oh, stop.
I don't understand.
Just let it burn out, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Look at me. You're out of control. Come here,
Yes,
you.
chef.
You need to calm down.
I know.
I'm not going to allow you to endanger yourself and us in this kitchen like that.
This is a mistake I should not be making with a black jacket on.
So there you have it, guys, some of the most bizarre and well-known curses in Hell's Kitchen. Let me know of any other curses or general odd occurrences in the comments below for a possible part 2, and be sure to subscribe and like for more fun HK content like this. With all that said, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Get out of there.